tell me about the fall. This was the fall festival today. What's different about the fall, or what is the fall? What are the characteristics of the fall that appeal to you?
The ending of one season and the beginning of another. And with that seems to come a lot of fun, family, and foliage activities such as this here today. And it's a good time to get out and close one chapter and open up the beginning of another with fall. It's a very, very fun time of year, the colors, and it's just a beautiful time of year. Almost, it's special.
I like the, I guess the changeability, maybe the unpredictability of the weather. It's thought it was gonna be really cold and rainy today. It's really nice out. So
yeah, it's kind of dramatic.
Yeah. Say that.
What about the quality of the light? I see you're an artist.
Sure. Yeah. It's pretty crystalline here, right? It's a pretty spectacular day. So, yep.
Oh man, it looks beautiful. First off, I really like just the food, fall foods, Thanksgiving foods, fall beers. Big fan. I'm actually going to the Rutland Beer Works homebrew competition right now for the Humane Society, and enjoying some beers there.
I think about this. There's a relationship between the sort of the ambient sound and the ambient light, and the fall is kind of special. The sun is sort of much lower. Besides that, you have the trees are changing colors, and they sort of contribute to the quality of ambient light. It seems like the fall light is warmer than the light from the other three seasons, and it's the winter light is. It's not because it's cold outside, but because the light is white and blue rather than yellow and orange. And the sound is different. I mean, the summer sound is noisy. The fall sound is subdued. Winter sound sometimes is definite. I can't say the word deaf. It's deafening, it's sometimes because it's so quiet. So yeah. It is a special time, and it's sunset, particularly when it's like reflecting off of the trees. It's just golden. It's just golden.
What does it say?
It says, "Please help," $sign or food. Thank you. And this is, I'm going to go out and beg.
Is that what you do? Are you
well, I'm on
for a living?
The third day of my street retreat. I'm a Zen Buddhist.
Okay.
I live in the Breadloaf Mountains Zen community up in Cornwall, and 4 of us came down to Rutland on Thursday with $1 and our ID and a sleeping bag, which we haven't actually had to use because we've been living in the shelter in Rutland.
Okay.
And do you want me to talk about the light?
Yeah, you got any thoughts about the autumn light? Because you're out there on the street.
I've been out there, and it's definitely one of the things I've noticed is that, and it's my first autumn in Vermont. I lived in New Mexico before this.
Oh, so it's a little different.
But yeah, we have the aspens, but there's something different about those big.
We got ash trees.
Yeah, and the big golden leaves on the maples and the orange leaves, and yeah, there's a stillness to it, which is kind of what we're after in Zen practice.
Sure.
So, and it's something to notice when you're on the street, aside from the high starch diet. People are fed in this town, but they're fed donuts.
Yeah, right. Well, this time of year, apple cider donuts.
Yes. Any kind of donuts, which is nice, and I'm very grateful for donuts. But I feel like I should bring some eggs.
Eggs are good.
Yeah, we have chickens up there, so and it's been an awesome practice.
This is yours?
And this is our first day to go wandering out alone. And we're actually required to go beg, so I'm going to go try that.
Give it a try.
Which is, yeah, we'll see how that goes.
I like how everything changes, the evolution, how during the summer everything's bright and then green, and then when it turns fall, how the leaves start changing and the smells of the apple cider
right.
and maple syrup, all the nice, smells you get from different foods.
It used to be the smell of burning leaves, but we don't do that anymore.
No. But, apple pie.